Hello. Thank you, Gain Damage. I don't know why that was OBS issue. My voice is too loud. Ooh, testing. That's better. Yeah. Right. Here we go. Hi guys. Welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. I actually didn't put 2021 in the stream title. However, I will change that. So yeah, welcome to this December day. Grey skies, rainy, little bit of wind. As you can see, we've got patches of snow here. No, maybe that's just where I am. Okay, so yes, welcome to my garage on Route 66, guys. And we have the BMW DLC introduced into Car Mechanic Sim. And we have, I can't remember all of them. I could probably get them for you. But the E46 M3 is there, which is cool because I own an E46. And it's the one that sits just underneath the M3. Just underneath. I have, for those who don't know, I own a E46 330 Clubsport, and the M3 is faster, but we both have the same top speed, restricted to 155. I have had my restrictor removed, so I don't think I'll even get up there, but we'll see. Maybe one day. Be interesting. So yes, we got one. I was looking through the auctions, the scrap car auctions, and it was difficult to find one of these BMWs from the DLC. We also have the M4, the BMW M4, which is a very cool car. And what's the other ones? I'll find out for you now. So yeah, I was looking through the auctions, couldn't find any BMW, so I had to go through again, and the only one that was available was the E46 that we're going to go and restore now. So the other ones that we have are the 1974, this is a classic car by the way, 1974 BMW 2002 Turbo. Classic BMW with the more thin, longish kidney grills before they changed to a different shape. Also another classic car, if you can afford one, if you can find one, a 1979 BMW M1 Pro car. Yeah, good luck finding one of those. A 1988 BMW 635 CSI. I've been in one of those, and they are, well, for their day, they were fast. I've been in one, and when you put your foot down, the whole front of the car lifts up. And as I said, we have the E46 M3 and the BMW M4. So those are now in the game. So as we were lucky enough to purchase a pile of rust, let's go check it out. So yeah, hi Gain Damage. Oh, there she is. Now I still have this Ford GT40 that is needing some work. It's a work in progress. It's not the best example, but that's for another day, another project, another day. Right now we've got this sorry looking thing. Now as you can see, the center caps for the wheels are completely and utterly indestructible and are in perfect condition. The rest of the car, however, yeah, not so much. Has it got the LED lights on the back? Oh, I think it's trying. Yeah. Now the engine bay. Okay, well this is weird to me, because I'm looking at this and I'm familiar with the engine bay of the E46, and the engine's a big lump, okay? But what's going on at the sides here? Could they just not be bothered? Right. This is what a E46 engine bay should look like. An M3. Right? The strut brace, I don't think that's from factory. It might be, I'm not sure. I don't think so. But yeah, this is what it's like. This is the S60... Oh, I'm going to get this wrong now, aren't I? S63 engine. Oh, I'm not even going to say what it is. It's a V8. I think it's... Isn't it a 3.4 litre V8? I'm going to get it wrong. How can I not know? Anyway, yeah. But look, the engine bay's full. There's not a lot of room to work with. My engine bay's the same. It's just got a different shaped lamp, but there's not really, yeah. So I don't know quite what they're doing with all this metal work on either side, down here and down here, but nevertheless. So, looking at this, I would suspect that the engine may have to come out. Just guessing. I mean, we might be able to get it running like this, but I don't think so. And the interior is visible because there are missing door panels, like a door. We got the front wings are missing. Now, as for options on putting this thing together, like, you know, choice of wheels, I mean, these look like what we would call CSL wheels, and also if there's any body options, that roof doesn't look very straight. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what we can do with it. So I think the first thing we need to do is get it up in the air and have a look underneath and see what's going on. So this is going to get it up to the take the wheels off level. I want to go higher than that. Bounty hunting? Bounty hunting? Well, I hope you get a lot of good bounties, man. So there's the engine. There's the drive shaft. No exhaust. Okay. Subframe. Yeah, there is one. Rear subframe. Okay, I guess they've decided not to put one in. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Suspension. Yeah, no. That shape does not match what I'm looking at here. So I guess it's going to be a full strip down then. Yeah, I think so. So I think what we're going to do is get the engine out and do a full resto on that, and then we'll take a look at the body. Oh, wait a minute. I can't take the engine out until I disconnect all the bits underneath, so let's go do that. Right, so we're going to have to get this drive shaft out. Can it be done straight away? It doesn't look like it, does it? Oh, no. See, on the real car, you can just disassemble this drive shaft and take it out. But it's showing yellow. In other words, you don't get to take it out. I've got to take off the rear diff. And I can't do that until... Really? Why is it all green? Oh, I know why. It's been a while, guys. I think it's because I need to be in... No, I'm in disassemble mode. Okay, it's been a while. Aha. Okay. No, go back. No. How do I go back? There. Yes, we can take it off. See, I told you. Okay, so we've got a dodgy bolt there. It doesn't want to come off. So we'll squirt some WD-40 on that. And let's see if we get the other one. Oh, 2 rusty bolts. This is very typical BMW. Bolts that need WD-40 or preferably penetrating fluid. WD-40's, yeah, sort of so. Right. Okay, so now we can remove the gearbox, but does it have the starter motor on it? I guess not. No, because otherwise this wouldn't be in green. So, oh yeah, 5 of the 6 gearbox bolts coming out without problem. I don't buy that. There's another one. Clutch. I think we don't have to take that off right now. We can do that when it's on the engine stand. So I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else connecting the engine to the car. Oops, just banged my head on the post there. Well done. So let's pull the engine. So we'll go and get the engine crane and move to lift number 2. And let's yank this out. Engine minus. Okay. Cool. It seems to have disappeared. Okay. Let's go take it over to our little workshop. So there is also already an E46 M3, I believe, that's available, but it's not the official one. S54. That's a weird classification. Yeah, it's not the official one. It's where this one is. So the engine should look like the engine. And the good thing with the with this car, which I wish I had it on mine. I know I can have it done if I had the money to plow into it. It's these guys, this and this and this and this individual throttle bodies for each cylinder. ITBs. That, oh, I would love that. Right. Now I didn't get any warning for oil, and that's because there's no sump, so there's no oil in it anyway. And as it's a BMW M3, the bearings, the bottom, the shell bearings, and the big end bearings, they will always need doing. So if you own this car, you'll know what I'm talking about. All right, so let's just strip the whole thing down. Let's get rid of all the rusty bolts first. That's me when I start running, by the way. Rusty bolts. Okay, so that's off. There's not a lot to this car engine. There's not a lot left. So yeah, 6-cylinder. Now then, how do we... Got to remember how to use this damn thing. Oh, that sounded graty. Ooh. Okay, I think that's it. Yep, you can go now. Now then. The pistons do actually come out from that end. I thought, yeah, they're not even connected. Like, none of them are connected. Oh boy, we're going to have to spend a lot of money on parts here. So the car was 2,500 credits at the junkyard, starting price. And then I got into a bidding war and ended up paying about 11,000 credits. But the car in this condition is only worth 8, so I'm 2,600 credits down if I was to sell it now. But I'm not going to sell it now. All right. We have stripped it all down. So let's see if we can repair anything. Oh wow, only 4 parts. So we've got the intake manifold, the throttle bodies, and the engine head and the drive shaft. The rest unrepairable. No, there wasn't much of a rest, was there? So the pistons are all fooked. Right. Alright, so we got to hit the greens to get the repair. Oh. Oh, not bad. Come on, Rusty. Clean sweep here. Hello, Zonta. How are you, sir? Another BMW owner? Welcome, welcome. We haven't taken off any... No. Why do we have Ford mirrors here? It looks like we took them off the GT40. Ah. Okay. Yeah. Let's get rid of these. So let me go into my little... Oh, Jesus. Let me go in here. And we'll create a new warehouse somehow. Don't want to sell parts. How do I do this? See, this is my thing. Oh, I guess as they're all labeled Ford GT, I can just do that. Right, so these are all the BMW parts, and the orange. Well, these are not. You have to buy new ones of these, and the red ones are. See, the way this works is green is good condition. Red is forget it. You're not going to be able to repair it anyway. And orange is yes, you can try and repair it at the workbench. But the reason that the piston rings didn't come up is because, and this piston is because, well, we need new ones, and I think they have to be, I'm not sure, I think they have to be below a certain, I think orange is unrepairable as well, maybe. It might just be yellow and green that you can repair. So what we need to do, all the stuff, we need to sort these into condition, and then all of these we need to add to our shopping list so we can go and buy some new ones. Oh, did he? Oh, cool. The DTM one's nice, yeah. How old is he now, Zonta? I know it's probably not the same age as he was when I last saw him, no? Or he maybe moved up a year. Yeah, say hi to Victor for me. Okay, so what are we doing? We're looking at our stuff. Right, so we've got it sorted into order, and we need to add that to the shopping list. We need one of those. We need one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. Now, piston rings. I want to buy a set of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Same with the pistons. And that's pretty much... Oh, gearbox. Why is the gearbox down here if it's been sorted by condition? Okay. Ooh. Okay, I've added 2 engine blocks. That was a mistake. So, I'm not even gonna bother with anything except selling parts now. So, anything that is not 100% perfect can go. Alright. So, in our shopping list, for some reason, we have 2 engine blocks. I guess we don't need 2 engine blocks, so I'll make sure just to buy the 1. And then we can start the build and buy all the other parts that were missing. There was a lot of parts missing from this engine. So let's go to the main shop. And we want to bring up the shopping list, and if we click engine block, we can buy that. And now we can get rid of it. So crankshaft, yeah, we need one of those, otherwise the car won't crank. Flywheel, now, are we just going to 4.9? Oh, 4.9. Yeah, cool. Are we going to put any performance parts onto this? I don't really want to. No, maybe a couple of things, but let's just keep the clutch normal. So we got the flywheel, the clutch plate. Yeah, we could. We need to go into a different shop for that, though. Hold on. So that would be the body tuning shop. No, it wouldn't be the body tuning shop. And it looks like there's, if there was any body tuning to be done on my car, it would be first on the list here. So that's disappointing. So it's the tuning shop. All right. So what we want is the clutch plate. We could do the pressure plate as well. I know we've already bought it, but hey, we'll survive. And do they have the... No, there isn't such a thing as a performance release bearing, or as we call it, what do we call it? Thrust bearing. Right, anyway, so let's get back to the normal shop. And we want to open the shopping list. Doesn't matter that we've got 2 clutch plates or whatever. Oh, did we get to it? Huh. Well, anyway, we need this now. And we can also buy performance pistons. Wait a minute, what's left? Yeah. And the gearbox we can buy performance, but I'm not going to. So piston rings standard, and we want 6 of those. 1 for each cylinder. And, oh, I keep coming out to the main shop. It's been so long since I done this. Gearbox. Standard. It is S54, isn't it? S54, the M3? Yeah, that is the right. Yeah, that is the correct designation. S54. My engine is the M30. I don't know why my brain is just... My engine, right, the BMW, okay, I've got it. The BMW M3 engine is S54. My engine is the M54 B30 for the 3 litre. Yeah. Honestly, I am losing brain neurons by the second. Alright, so we need to come out of there now. And we need to go... Oh, okay, so we can't do it from there. We'll go in here. Okay. So, pissed on. Do not get pissed on. So, we need 6 of those. And that's it. That's our shopping list. So what we can do with that now is, let's go back to standard shop. What we can do with this now is at least build the engine back to what it was. We can get rid of those, can't we? Now the gearbox, obviously we can't put that on because this is just for the engine stand. I wouldn't bother putting a gearbox on an engine stand. It won't fit anyway, but yeah. So let's go now into assemble mode, or does it, part mount. Okay, here we go. So engine block. And we have to get the crankshaft in. Now all those clips, they're not called clips. Yeah, you'll see. These things, we need to buy those. Caps, yeah, caps. I meant that. When I said clips, I actually meant caps. Yeah. So let's get these performance pistons in. It'll give us a little increase in horses. I believe the M3 comes with 343 horsepower. It's not bad for a car of its age. So we need crankshaft bearing caps. We need 1, 2, 3, should be 5, right, to separate the 6. Yeah, 5 of those and 6 rod caps. Right, so bearing 5, rod 6. Okay, remember that? Of course you will. So if we type in cap, we've got bearing 5, it's these ones, right? Yeah, bearing 5 and rod 6. Cool. Hello Andy, how you doing? I said I will buy it. But not yet this game. Ah, okay. I've done 3,000 miles already with... Oh, that's cool. I think on my Clubsport I bought it when it had 131,000. It's now got 159,600, about to clock 160,000 miles. So what would that be? 28,000 miles? Yeah. That's a chunk, isn't it? That's a chunk. 28,000 miles. Where the hell have I been to clock that up? I mean, Asda is really not that far. It's mainly been trips to the northeast, up to north, and down to south. Yeah, down to see my sister. Which, my sister's place is a 460-mile round trip. So that would account for a chunk of that. But it's never let me... The car's let me down once, and even then it didn't let me down. The fuel pump... The fuel pump in the back... To get to the fuel pump on these cars, it's just... I love it. It's just... some cars have this as well, where it's just... You just take off the back seat, which you can do in about... I don't know, 4.6 seconds. And you just... There's a round cap on the under the seat, and you just tap that around and fuel pump comes out. And the fuel pump had given up, basically. I was on the motorway and the fuel pump was coughing and spluttering and saying, I can't pump fuel anymore. So I felt the car was a bit jittery, so I pulled in. It wouldn't start again, and then I got it started again. Didn't realize at that time it was the fuel pump. I thought it was an air fuel mixture issue, and so I pulled out the cable for the MAF sensor, right, the mass airflow sensor, and let the car guess at how much fuel and air to put in, right, because the MAF sensor basically tells the computer, this is how much air I'm getting, so could you please supply this amount of fuel, right? That's what it does, and that way it gets a perfect air fuel mixture, right? Cool. And if you unplug it, the car has to guess how much fuel it needs based on, because it's not getting told how much air is coming in. So it's not as smooth, it gets a bit rough, but it can, if your mass airflow sensor is screwed, the car can still manage. So the car started up, and I decided to stick to the B roads on the way home, which was about 20-30 minutes drive, and it got me all the way home. And once we got home, it just refused to start again, but it got me home. Yeah, it got me home, so I can't really complain. And I just got another fuel pump, fitted it quite easily, and that was it. Because you can hear it. Like if you take the back seat off, the bit you sit on, not the bit you put your back on. If you just, the bit you sit on, it's just a clip at the bottom. You just get your fingers under and just, you know, yank it up, and the whole seat comes out in no time. And the fuel pump's there. And when you turn the key to position 2, right, before you start the engine, you should be able to hear the fuel pump going bzzz, right? And we couldn't hear it. It wasn't doing it. So we put a new, not a new one, I put a second-hand one in, and suddenly the buzz came back, bzzz, and that was it. Just cranked the car over, waited a second for the fuel to pump, and she started, and that's it. That's the only time the car's gone wrong on me, and it still got me home. So I can't complain. I can't complain at that. Yeah. If I just put L, oh, now these are all the bits I'm going to need for my car. Oh, the manifolds are quite cool as well. That's pretty much what mine look like. Yeah, so, yeah, other than that, she's never let me down, but I do maintain the car as much as I can. And BMW recommend changing the oil every 15,000 miles. I don't think so. No, I change it every 5,000. What are we looking for? This. I think I should just buy everything I don't have, because I'm going to need it. I'm going to need that, and this, and this, and that. We got those. Camshaft. Yeah. We've got the block. We've got the cover. Head we've got. Engine cover. Exhaust manifold, we're going to need an A and a B. That section, the fuel rail. Gearbox we have. Intake manifold we have. Middle muffler. Oil pan we just got. Radiator fan. Sure. I'm comparing with how it looks in real life. Rear muffler. Serpentine belt, yeah. Throttle bodies. We fixed them, didn't we? Timing chain. Yeah, my cars, yeah, that's the good thing about the E46 is they've got the timing chains. 2 of them? Well, I'll buy both. They don't have belts, they've got timing chains. And my car's got the original timing chain in, I believe. I've never changed it. It's not like the rubber belts where you have to, you know, make sure that you replace it every so often, otherwise if it snaps and you have an interference engine, you are screwed in quite a royal way. So what was that? Was that a power steering pump? Yes, i4. Yeah, great. The car's an i6 though. So in i4 is inline 4, but obviously we don't have an inline 4, but never mind. So power ST. So there's an i6 power steering pump. Why can't we have that one? This is ours. And yep, it does have grooves on the wheel. Ask me how I know. When I changed the oil filter housing gasket, I had to take all this crap off. That was a good day's work. I enjoyed that. Right. Okay, I think we're done here on the bottom end. So yeah, let's just flick this around. Oh, still graty though. Oh, that sound goes right through me. No, go back, go back. What are you doing? This is not a kebab. There you go. Right. Let's go here. And Now then, we've got the oil filter, which on these cars the oil filter is at the top, but it's not like this. It doesn't have a can type oil filter, but I suppose they've got limitations they have to work with. So we've got the i4 oil filter and a fuel filter. Okay, well, the oil filter we can just buy as standard oil fill, and the other one, right, we can get that tuned, I believe. Oh, I should have got a tuned air filter. Never mind. There it is. Yeah, I'm getting it. Yes, I'm going to have some more parts left over. I know, but we can sell them and lose money on them. It's fine, because I don't know when I'm going to get another M3 in the shop. So let's have a think. What do we need? Fuel. This one. So we're just buying a few performance parts, not all of them. I could have got fuel rails, couldn't I? Is there an S54 fuel rail? There it is. No, don't do it, Rusty. Don't do it. Don't do it. What about the spark plugs? Yes, spark plugs, I think we can definitely buy performance ones of those. But let's get to that place where we can put them in. Lovely. Oh, I only bought one camshaft. Why did I just buy one? What hell use is one camshaft? Boom. No. There. Okay. Good thing you don't have to buy the hydraulic lifters as well. Put those in. Right. Oh, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Camshaft caps I6. Can we get performance caps? Yeah. Hey, you could though. You could manufacture and call them performance caps if you made them out of titanium, where they don't weigh anything. I don't know. Right. So is titanium durable? Anyway, so camshaft cap. We need 16, right? Did we say? Yeah. So camshaft. Oh, it'll be here then. I've already got camshaft. So camshaft cap, BMW these, and we want 16. Should I count? Should I count? Should I do the count? Do the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Cool. What else do I need that I haven't remembered? These look like Airfix kits. Anyway. Right, so let's get these on, and then we'll get some performance sparkers. It's usually at this point you drop your 10mm spanner into the engine, but I'm going to try not to do that. I wonder if they're going to work on a new one, like Car Mechanic Sim 2024. I wonder if that's on the horizon. But they keep bringing out DLC for this one though, but you know. The other thing we're going to be doing soon is American Truck Simulator, because I just bought the Kansas, or should it be called Kensaw? I mean, if Arkansas is Arkansas, then Kansas must be Kensaw, right? I don't know. So yeah, so I've just got the Kansas DLC, and I also got the farming equipment DLC as well. So that means we can carry big trailers, big long trailers with huge tractors and huge farming threshers and stuff like that on the back. So that'll be, maybe we can do the two at the same time. Just get a farming equipment load and take it to Kansas. That would be cool. Yeah, so that just came out as well. So definitely gonna do that. Oh, and yeah, my McLaren wheel. Yeah, I found out that it's got. Well, I knew already that it had a mode button that you could switch to different modes. I never did use it though in yesterday's stream, but if you use it, it will actually switch into the mode where it will use all of your presets that you set on the other wheel, my 5 presets. So I have a preset for ACC, I've got a preset for Automobilista, I've got a preset for the WRC Rally, and it'll use those. And not only that, but it can also hold on. I forgot the other thing now. Hold on, and I'll get it. Yes, it has in the driver, the software driver, once you're in that other mode, you can set the rotary buttons to continuous, pulse, and 2 other options for it. And I think pulse mode is what makes the car, the button on the thing, respond to the game. When you do traction control settings up and down or engine mapping settings, it works. It'll work with the game. So, because I was questioning how it could possibly happen, because if my button is in position 2 on the wheel and my car setup is already in position, is set to traction 4, how is it going to marry the 2 things up? So I still don't know how that's going to work, but I have seen it in action and it can work. So maybe what you have to do is look at your car setup, see that you're on traction setting 4, and then set the rotary dial in the setup, and then go to the track, and then whatever you turn will turn that one. Yeah, maybe you have to sync them up manually, I'm guessing. Right, so cam gear, again, this can be performance, but it's not going to be, so let's go buy cam gear, and we need 2 of those standards. We're going to have a couple of bits left over, but that's okay. So, timing chain. And, oh, we need 2 of these. Okay. So, it's an i6 S54 timing chain shoe. We only got one, so we know the one. So, timing. Oh, let's just go shoe. Oh, shoe S54. There we go. The search on this is great. It's quite flexible. Let's put another one in there. Yeah, so next time I'm in Assetto Corsa, I'll be using the new modes. We'll have a look at them. Certainly bought the cover. Now I'm starting to question where this other timing chain comes in. Yeah. Right, you can get performance alternators and stuff, but no, we'll leave all this stock. So, alternator, so let's do this cleverly. The water pump is bespoke to this car, and we have it already. So let's get that in. Okay. So now we need crankshaft V8 and water pump pulley, an idler roller A and alternator. Right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to add those to the shopping list because it might be quicker, and then just go bang. Hey, oh yeah, sorry, wrong shop. I'm in the wrong shop for the alternator, but I'm not in the wrong shop for these. idler roller A. It's probably going to need another one because my car's got two of these at least. But okay. Crankshaft pulley. And alternator is in the electric shop. There. Okay, now I'm going to go into my shopping list and remove everything because we bought them. I don't want to get it cluttered with crap that we've already bought. This arrangement is nowhere near reality, just letting you know. Not really close. Alternators up here. It's kind of up near the top. It's just underneath the oil filter, which is higher than what this one is. But I'm not expecting it to be real. Serpentine belt. Why is there two timing chains then? There's no way. Oh, come on. What the hell is this? No. The fan is electric. It sits. It's connected to the radiator. The fan is not connected to the engine, guys. What is this? This looks like it's out of the 1970s. Ah, wait a minute though. On the automatic, you do have a. Wait a minute though. Even with the clutch fan on the automatics, they're still not connected to the engine. They're connected to the radiator. That is really bizarre. Okay. What are we missing here? Spark plugs. That's bizarre. It's very strange. I don't think I can actually forgive them. Oh, it's really a bit out, isn't it? From the, I mean, the top of the engine with the covers might look moderately like the S. I mean, this is correct. You know, the individual throttle bodies and this cover, and let's see if they put the M logo on the top here. Oh, is that the other belt? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we did get to use it. But the layout, the manifold is fine, but this here, connected like a 1969 Mustang for whatever. No, there's no E46 engine in existence on this planet that has the fan connected to the engine. Unless, of course, my brain is completely failing me. But, yeah, no, that doesn't happen. Even 21 years ago, BMW weren't doing that. Sacrilege. Absolute sacrilege. And don't you dare put HT leads on here now. I expect to see... And even then, look where the spark plugs are. They're in the middle at the top. Is that how it is on the M3? Because on my car, it ain't. In my car, the spark plugs are here, angled at the side. Yeah, you're right. Let's get some performance ones. It's so weird. It's better when I'm working on an engine that I'm not familiar with. Although the S64 engine is different to mine. There's a lot of the layout on the M3 that is very, very similar to my car. Okay, so... But yeah, this bit here, I don't have the individual throttle bodies. I wish. I know there's a garage, a garage, would you call it that? A workshop that does it. That they will put the individual throttle bodies on my car. I don't know how much it costs, but I don't think it's going to be that cheap. Oh, they've got the Motorsport logo on. Cool. That's something. And the cap. So, Does it look like an S54 engine? Well, from the top, looking down, if you ignore this, and especially this, yes, it does look familiar with this. This is unforgivable. Yeah, I've got the new one, Zontar, the new Euro truck, but I'm waiting for Pro Mods to bring out their version for 1.49. Although I don't really need it, but yeah, I have both the truck sims fully updated. Okay, so the engine is there, empty, it's dry, no fluids in it at all. So before we can even think about putting it in this rust junk bucket, we have to get this thing. So let's get the engine crane out the way. Now, I suggest that we strip the car and then we can straighten the bodywork out, and it needs a wash. I mean, it's junked. I wonder if we can get some different wheels for it as well. Because the CSL wheels are nice. But they're not, this isn't the wheels the M3 comes with. So, let's start stripping off. Well, wait a minute, what have I got in my inventory? Right, let's sell this thing that we don't need. I know, we're going to lose a lot of money, don't care. So all this we need. So we've got the drive shaft, the full exhaust system, gearbox, air filter base, air filter cover, and the intake hose. Cool. All right, yeah, brilliant. Let's strip. Right, get the light out. Just completely. Oh, I'm trying to take a bumper off that doesn't exist. Oh, you know what? I don't know if the door is repairable, but if it is, we'll put it back on before we give the car a bit of a clean. Oh, headlight. Well, at least they got this bit looking correct. That part here, this bit, that is actually true to form. Well done. All right, interior, let's get rid of that too, because there isn't any. Okay, the dashboard is more or less correct. There should be silver rings around the dials, but we won't complain about that, will we? How do I get out? There we go. Let's walk around the other side, because I think it's a different interior. How do you... interior disassemble. There we go. So seat and steering wheel, I think. That's it. Okay, now let's yank this thing up. I can still get to the wheels. I should have put the diagnostics stuff on the... Yeah. Imagine putting the diagnostics on a car in this condition. Right, so caliper. Same size brake pads for every car in the world. That works. Cap. Yeah, as I was saying, I hope they bring out a 2024 version, but that's a bit more detailed, you know, in both authentic reproduction of engines to make them look actual thing, and also a more complex mechanics, you know, where you have to assemble maybe every single part of the engine that's in real life, and you have to do all the measurements and tolerances and hardcore mode, like giving you a torque wrench, for example, where everything has to be torqued to the correct values, and if you don't, It doesn't mean that the car's going to break apart, but you just get scored lower, you know. And you can earn XP as a master mechanic the more correct you torque all the settings up. And you can get access to a manual, so you can access all the torque settings, or not even that. They could just display them somewhere. There's potential to make, you know, a proper study level. Let's call it that, study level car mechanic sim. That would be ace. I would love that. That'd be brilliant. So good to the point where you can actually learn the principles of car mechanics by doing it. And if you run out of this stuff, you have to go down to the shop and buy some more. And of course, to keep it true to life, you can never find your 10mm socket. Yeah. Well, ironically though, there was rust around the wheel arches, which is where E46s are notorious for rust on the wheel arches. When I got my car, I had a little bit of rust on one wing on the front. I had no rust on the rear at all, and I just decided to put a replacement wing on, have it painted, and it's good. I don't have any rust on my car bodywork at all. Not a speck. Let's get that out. Yeah, I mean the suspension system is just standard car mechanic sim suspension. It's not true to life. But I can't really expect it to be honest. Oops. I love how it's floating there and you can't take it off. That's cool. Race tire. Yeah. Boy racers. Yeah, BMW drivers are bad enough, but there is one worse. There is worse. If you look at like, I know it's in Germany, right? The Nordschleife. I know it's in Germany, so you can expect a lot of German cars to be racing around there. But a lot of the idiots that get things wrong and get over optimistic in the corners, they're always BMW drivers. They're letting the side down. But for me, there is a group worse than BMW drivers. Can anybody guess who I'm thinking of? Hooligans. Not all of them, obviously, you can't generalize, but people who buy these cars that just think that they are the boy racer. Yes, gain damage. Audi, thank you very much. Audi. Am I wrong? Is it just me, or especially if they have the S version of cars? You know, most of them can't get the RS, but if they get the S3 or the S4, they just want to keep their foot to the floor the whole time, driving up people's arses, up people's rear ends, and just fuck off. You'll break down way before I will. Nice cars though. I tell you what I do like. I do love the Audi, the shape of the Audi A5, S5, doesn't matter which, and the 7. They look great. I see them. I saw one not so long ago, just parked up, and it's a lovely shape. It really is nice. I've owned an Audi. I've had an Audi A6 before. But the turbo was gone on it, and had it refurbished, but it just kept blowing, man. That the pipes just kept blowing off the car, and it was just a bloody mess. So I got rid of it. I just wanted that car. It was a Audi A6 Avant estate, and it worked. The longest I think it worked for was probably around a minute, minute and a half before something, a downpipe blew off or something, and it was quick-ish, you know. I mean, my car would be quicker, but it was fast. It took off for an estate car, but it was nightmare. It was absolute nightmare, and I was glad to be rid of it. Absolutely. Yeah. So I don't think I'd ever buy another Audi. And I'm not a fan of the TT either. I've never liked the shape. But these family-looking cars, you know, the big ones, the 5s, and the RS cars are really quick, aren't they? I remember the old Audi. Was it the RS6, the older version? It was, at the time, it was the quickest, certainly the quickest estate car. They brought out an estate version, and it was the fastest one in the world. Yeah. Audi have made some good cars though, don't get me wrong, eh? Like, look at yesterday with the Rally, the Audi S1, and the Audi Quattro. Great system. The Audi Quattro system is really, really good. But yeah, it's not for me. I prefer BMW personally. But shape-wise, yeah, shape-wise, body shape, Audi is gorgeous. It really is. The bigger ones, of course, yeah. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have to go shopping and get all these bits done as well. There's no point fitting these or buying these parts until we get the body done, so we may as well get that sorted. Is it the same in Germany though with Audis? That, you know, the Audi drivers, that they're just more belligerent than even BMW drivers? It's like they've said, it's like the BMW drivers have said, no, we're going to be the most loutish, pain in the arse drivers. And then Audi owners have just said, you know, hold my beer kind of thing. RSQ8. Is that the SUV though? Yeah, I'm not an SUV fan at all anyway. I don't like any of them. Oh yeah, SUV drivers. I don't know. Yeah, and they're not as safe as people think because you're sitting higher, so your center of gravity is higher as well. So if you need to make rapid changes of direction to maybe avoid somebody, you might have more of a chance of flipping over in one of those things than you do in a car. So they're not that safe. And, you know, just because you're in an SUV and if you were in a crash with a car, it's not necessarily the case that you're going to come off better or, you know, whatever. But anyway, so let's put this body straight. Awesome. Sparks. Alright, so let's take the body. Oh, no. Can we fix the door? Dun, dun, dun. No! Okay, so the door we have is no use. So we need to move this to the car wash. Yeah, we're going to clean the body shell. Okay, so we've got the wash and the interior detailing, to which we ask what interior. Right. Okay. So the car is black. This is the color it was from factory. At least now we know. This will do the carpets and stuff. So that'll see all these stains there cleaning up. Ooh, doesn't she look smart? I'm going to be changing the color. Oh, they've got the pedal arrangement correct. Clutch from up there, brake from up there, and throttle pivoted at the bottom. Yeah. Now to take that throttle off, there are 2 screws behind the pedal, and that's it. You just pull the pull the clip out, and the pedal comes off. No mechanical connection to the engine whatsoever. I love how all this is on. The radio and the GPS thing is all on, despite that there's no battery or engine or such. Lovely. Clever. Yeah, well, it's like the Porsche, what's the Porsche one? Cayenne, is it? And the people in the BMW X5s and stuff. Yeah, just because it has a little bit of performance to it. I'm indestructible. I don't think I'll be sticking with black, though. I don't think so. Okay. So, we need to buy some bits and pieces. We're going to have to do 2 more shopping trips. So, we're going to have to buy replacement parts for the bits that we have already, and then the bits that we're missing, we're going to have to do another shopping trip for. So, first, let's get the rims off the tyres, or the tyres off the rims, whichever way you want to look at it. See, these wheels have got the BMW M logo on there, and also the center thing. These wheels are screwed. Why am I bothering doing this? The wheels are screwed, the tires are screwed. They all need to be replaced anyway, don't they? Yeah, 15. These are all screwed. Oh, I can't believe I just did another one. Right, suspension, I don't know. Where's the thing? No? Well, yeah, we do need to separate these parts. Because that way we can add them to the shopping list better. So I'm going to do that last wheel based on that. Okay, that's it. Okay. Oh yeah, of course. Okay, yeah, okay, makes sense. I'm going to do this one anyway so that we have full separation. And then when we come to order the parts, we'll be able to... Not like I'm going to forget to order 4 tyres and 4 wheels. But you never know. The way my brain works at the moment, anything is forgettable. Right. So, before we go shopping, let's have a look. So we do have some good parts here. And we've got some crappy parts. Now, as far as I can tell, looking at that, I'm not sure if anything's going to be repairable, is it? This car was... Oh, hello. We can repair. Those are not M3 rims. I wonder if we're... Let me have a look in the shop. I want to see if we can... If there's any other BMW wheels. M3? Is that the only one though, really? E46. Yeah, that's the only one. Ugh. We don't have to go with those rims, but they won't have the BMW logo on otherwise. Okay, let's stick with these then. Right, let's see what we can do. 4 pages. Oh, I've lost a wheel. I hate them when they're in the middle. When the greens are on the end, I can do it. Oh, you swine hunt. German word there. Pronounced not quite right. Either my reactions are too slow or too quick. Come on! Jesus, how many? That took 4 goes to repair that. Ah, you see. Oh, come on. We're on a roll here now. I'm still getting over the trauma of an S54 engine with a fan fitted to the front of it. Oh, Jesus. Imagine if they did that with the BMW M4 engine as well. Stuck a big fan on the front. Seriously. And I wouldn't mind, but they actually do have the option to have radiators separately. You know? I mean, why couldn't we just have a radiator that's got electric fan on here? Because, as you can see, it is a manual gearbox, so it will have an electric fan. Not this, and the fan is attached to the radiator. And you can pull, this the cool thing about these cars, same with mine, I'm sure it's the same. To remove the fan on the radiator, I can get it out in, I would say, easily under 30 seconds. It's one clip and one screw, and the whole thing just pulls out. Oh, and obviously an electronic clip. You've got to unplug the cable, and one clip, one screw, pull out the whole unit. Lovely. Couldn't be easier. Right, anyway. Have they got the pocket next to the driver? There's a pocket here that opens up. No. Cup holders, yeah, okay. The layout's pretty good. Gear looks a bit weird to me. That's very strange. The heating cluster is fairly accurate. Yeah, I mean, this looks a bit wonky, but it's the headlights thing. But that's more or less it. Yeah. Yeah. It's there or thereabouts. Can't complain too much of that. Right, let's go shopping. Let's go into the inventory first. So we want to do a sort by condition. So we've got the crap at the top and the good stuff at the bottom. Right, so let's order a door. Now, front shock absorber caps. We need 2 of those. As for small rubber bushings, I can't even imagine. There's another one down there. We're going to need a few. Let's just do 1 of each. Need 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of those. I'm going to leave the brake discs. Lower suspension arm. 2 of those. 1 left headlight. Front axle knuckle cover. 2 of those. Oh, wait a minute. There isn't another one further down, is there? Should I have put this in alphabetical? Why couldn't they just group them? Wait a minute. I'm not convinced with this now. Let's clear the shopping list. Sorry, this one. Sort by name. No, wrong one. Sort by name. All right. So all we have to do is miss off the green ones. Right. So we want one of those, one of those, and one of those. One of those, one of those, one of those. Oh, you swine. I've just ordered 3 calipers when I only need 1. Right, just remind me I only need to buy 1 caliper. Brake discs we're not going to touch. Definitely this was the right way to go. See, the tires are not correct either, but I'll fix that. These, well, it is correct and it isn't. It's not correct for the M3, but it's not completely wrong either, but we'll get back to that in a minute. Yeah. I think we need a rear seat as well, but we'll get that afterwards. Jesus. And this isn't the complete list either. Alright, so what did I buy a shed load of that I didn't need? Calipers. Okay, not a problem. Right, brake discs, we're going to go with some performance discs, so that's why I'm not going to, I didn't buy the other ones. And in terms of the color of the car, I might try and match my car color, because it does look good, or I'll try and do that mustard color that these come in, which looks really nice. Or there's another blue called Atlantic blue, I think it is. Yes, Atlantic blue, which looks cool. But I don't know whether they're going to give us BMW colors. I wouldn't have thought so. So we need like right headlight, and we need wings and right door, and yeah, we need both wings. So we'll plonk that on later. Let's get the mechanics done, and then we'll do the body work. So while that goes up, let's go shopping. So we definitely need the M3 wheels, 4 of them. Oh yeah, right, 18s. I'm not gonna, there may be an offset, I don't think so. Now, what I was saying about the tire sizes, if you're running a square setup, which people don't on these cars, on the M3s, unless they're going to go drifting or something, then all the tires are going to be 225 4018s, but the car comes like with the same tires as what I get, which is the 225 4018s on the front and 255 4018s on the back. It actually might be wider on the M3. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. I'm going to have to check online. If anybody wants some homework, you want to check the tire sizes for an E46 M3. But if they're the same as mine, then so we need to go into car status. We're losing money here. So there's no offset on these. 545s? No, sir. This is what I have on the front of mine, and on the back I have 255 35 18s. Let's have a look. So E46 M3. So we've got 225. Oh, there is an arrangement where they run that. 3.2 litre, yeah. Oh, they do run 225s all around. That can't be. No, there we go. There's a 19-inch version as well where they've got 225s on the front and 255s on the back, but they're 19-inch. Right, OEM. Well, how can that be? How can the M3 have narrower rear tires than I've got on mine from factory? What? Explain how my rear tires are 3 centimeters wider than an M3. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong info here. Okay, let's have a look. Factory tire size on the front, 225 45 18. Factory tire size on the rear, 255 40 18s. There you go. So that's what we're going to fit on this then. So rear is 2, so 45s on the front. That leads to quite a sizable tire wall then. A little bit 5 millimeters more than what I have. But okay, that's what we'll put on. Right, what are we doing? We're going shopping. That's what we're doing. So we need 4 of these, and there's no offset, thankfully. And we're going with 18s. You can have 19s on these as well, but that's a rough ride. I prefer the 18s. I don't think I'll ever put 19s on mine. Oh, bone shaker. It's hard enough already because I don't have the stock suspension on. I have the road and track suspension. So it's lower and a bit stiffer. And then if you add 19-inch tires on top of that, great to knock your fillings out. I don't think so. Right, so we're going to put race tires on. These, I suppose. And we're going to go with 2 tires that are 18 inches with a width of 225. And according to this factory thing, we want 2 45s. So there, 45 times 2. And same again, but this time for the rear. But this time we're going 255, and so to keep the same ratio, the profile has to be lower. And there we go. Okay. Tires and wheels bought. Now we go back to the other shop. All right. Oh, this is body parts. Okay, so we can either buy these body parts and keep swapping shops all the time, or we can just buy the mechanical bits now and make sure that we remove each item from the shopping list every time. So I think I need every single body part. So what I'm going to do is remove all the body parts from the list. There we go. So brake caliper, we only need one. Brake caliper cylinder, we need 3. Actually, we may not need to buy too much after this. I think after this we just need to buy all the body parts, and we might have a complete car. We might have all the parts. Oh, I didn't need to click back. Never mind. My brake pads. 4 of those. I have to buy discs as well, so I better not forget that. 2 of these. Right. 2 shock absorber A's. 2 shock absorber caps. Two shock absorber A's. 2 shock absorber caps. Nearly bought the wrong ones there. Actually, let's just do it this way. Go front spring. We can paint these different colors as well, along with the calipers. Let's go back. Let's not. Front sway bar. Two of these. Two inners. 2 outers. That gets rid of that guy and that guy. Got one. Tires we have. Tires we have. Rim we got. That's a big knuckle. Right, rear shock absorber A and cap. So rear shock absorber A. I've just realized why we won't have a complete car. Because we're going to need, in the engine bay, we're going to need the ABS unit, we're going to need the radiator, battery, all the fluid containers, right? I mean, where are we going to put those? I'd love to see how it gets around that. Stay tuned, folks. See where it's going to put the wiper bottles and the coolant stuff. Rear suspension arm. Okay, rear suspension arm A. Rear sway bar B. Rear suspension upper arm. Don't worry, they come bent. Rear wheel hub. Rubber bushing 16. That sounds like the correct amount, to be fair. That's believable. Right, we need 2 seats. Wrong shop. We don't sell the seats here. Small rubber bushing 8. Again, that sounds like a believable amount. If it was 7, that'd be weird. 2 spring caps. Winter caps also available. Steering wheel, not here. Sway bar, front end link. Go back. Ah! One day I'll understand. Okay, 2 of those. Two of those. It's weird when fitting is easier than shopping. Wheel hub 3. Just the one, apparently. Wheel hub bearings for each corner. 2 caps for the fronts. Interior. And I'm assuming I can just do E46 here. And we want the rear seat. 2 of these on the front. And the steering wheel. Okay, so we need headlights and all that stuff, but yeah. Okay, let's go put the wheels together and the suspension together. Hold on. And as we put the new one on, the next one, we can balance the one that we have. Don't want to be messing with any old parts anymore. Take that one off. Take that one off. Put this one on. No, 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 no. Doing 2 jobs at the same time, man. Multitasking. Oh, quickest balance in the world. That's all 4, right? I think so. Oh no, oh yeah, it is. Cool. Suspension. Oh, we didn't buy a battery. We'll get it later. Right, so this is one of the fronts going on. That's it, right? Yeah, rears go on differently. Okay, now we're gonna nip out. And we're just gonna nip over to the paint booth. Go in here. And we want to paint the caliper. And if we just pick red, that'll do. Okay. Might as well put some red calipers on. Why not? Standard issue. I'm just choosing gloss, there's no point going with anything else, really. A bit of a lighter red would have been nice, but this is fine. We can also paint the rims, the wheels, although we have put them on the tyres now, but we could have gone with a more darker grey. Alright, so when we get round to fitting the calipers, will be good. Right, obviously engine's not going in until we've got everything else in. And now we've got 4 bushes on this one. It's a weird arrangement, but okay. Four rubber bushings. Oh, it will let me put the exhaust on before the engine. Seems a bit weird. I'm going to stick to doing... Oh, we do have the bottles. Okay, that's going to be a laugh. So let's get this side up and running. Oh, let's put the steering rack in. Might as well. And yeah, let's get the tie rods inner and outer on. Ooh, we got a woof. We'll find out what that is in a minute. Subscription, perhaps? I think so. We'll see. It'll come up on the screen, I think. Yeah, now is the time to buy brake discs. So let's go get some brake discs. Am I in the right shop? Yeah. Okay, so we have brake disc ventilated, drilled. Now mine's got the drilled and slotted. I've got these on mine, but they don't look like this. Nope, they don't look like that at all. And we've also got the carbon brakes as well, but that would be a bit weird. I'm happy to go with these. Front and back. Yeah, mine are slotted and drilled, but they don't look like this. They've got a different pattern on them. That looks a bit busy, but anyway, we got that. So let's get the thing on. It might look better when it's on the car. Let's get the suspension on while we can. Held together with 2 bolts. You can trust that. Now where's the other? Okay, that must be on. Okay, that's on the rear. Yeah, okay. So pads on. Caliper. Along with one of those. And put the wheel on now. Nah, leave that for now. So yeah, looking funky, guys, looking funky. It's getting there. Right, tie rod end. Why did I say tie rod end? I'm getting mixed up with track rod end. Yes, inner tie rod. And outer tie rod. cap. Actually, maybe mine do look like that, but I've got more, you know, this bit. It's more, I've got more surface. These look quite thin. But it's only a simulation. What am I missing? Oh, yeah, that would help. And so would that. Oh. Keep meaning to press escape, but I'm pressing tab. Okay, so that's the front end. Let's do the back end. Right, we should start with the diff. Oh, fuel tank. Oh, yeah. You think? We haven't got one of those. No. We can get one. While we're here, at the back of the car, we can order one and it will get teleported to us instantly. And we also need a fuel pump, which I'm just going to order the standard one, not the performance one. And there it is. Zeal Fork, thank you for your sub. Thank you so much. I don't know if you're watching right now, but thank you. Right, so let's get the fuel tank in and fuel pump. Nice. So, Bush. We've got George, Laura, George Senior, and I've run out. Jeb, there you go, Jeb Bush. Got it in the end. They're all nuts. Right, okay. Now let's get this on. I think we actually managed to get all the bushings that we needed. The cap. The cap's not ready yet. You know what? I've never bought winter tires. Yeah. If I had another set of wheels, but yeah, it's expensive. Because you know what these cars are like in the snowy. They don't like rear wheel drive, and that just doesn't. They don't like. No. Battery in the boot, correct, and it's on the right hand side, correct. Where's the cap thing gonna go? Don't we have rear caps? Where, why, what? Mind you, I am missing this, so maybe it needs to put this on. I would think. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Now that looks more complete. Yeah, they make a big difference, winter tires. It's not like a gimmicky thing, they really do make a difference. But I've not ever got any. Okay, I need to work my way over this side. I saw a set of rims today for that would work on my car for like £100, but even if I got those, man, it's like, you know, 4 tires. Then you just swap the wheels out, and over the winter I could refurb my current wheels. Sure, why not? Have you ever taken yours for a wheel alignment? Like, not tracking, because tracking is a different thing, but having it aligned? At Quick Fit, it's about £70 to get it done, but wowzer, what a difference. You'll notice the difference if you, the moment you take a corner after you've had an alignment done. Oh, did we just buy one? Oops. That must have been a momentary lapse of concentration. Okay. What am I missing? This. There we go. Yeah, there are owners of people who own the Clubsports. They like to put their cars away for the winter and get them back out in March or something. I can't be bothered with that. For me, I want to use my car all year round. You know, and you've got to have the luxury of having 2 cars for that. I can't do that, man. 2 cars, 2 insurances, 2 sets of 2 loads of tax. I don't think so. What do you think I am? The king? Right, so I think okay, that's that side. Oh, stop pressing tab when you want to press escape. Right, so we need to go up and do the same on this side. And that's all the drivetrain sorted, I believe. Well, not really, but got to get the gearbox and stuff on. All right. So, we can mount the engine, guys. We'll have to get back underneath to do the exhaust and whatnot. I can fit the exhaust on now, but I'll wait. We put the engine in now, or do we do the body? Let's go get the engine. Yeah, well, we're not in the EU now. Mind you, was it mandatory in the UK before we stupidly decided to Brexit? I can't remember. Let's run through this, make sure that we've done everything correctly. It would seem so. Oops, wrong one. Well, hello, Mama. But you need fluids. No, not that. Right, so we need coolant reservoir C. Okay, so before we do this bit, my shopping list is empty. So let's go. Don't need air filter. Power steering reverser. ECU. It's on the wrong side, but okay. Maybe because it's left-hand drive. Oh, we need a starter motor as well. Now, I don't know what fuses to buy until we fit that. I'm trying to... There we go. Oh, come on. Don't make me step away. There we go. Where's the ABS module? I've seen it, but I can't get to it. There it is. But there's two parts to this. There's the pump, and then there's the module. Okay, I'll remember to get it. Wow, a little ways to go yet then, so let's go shopping. Yeah, that is true. I've heard about the regulations in Germany. Okay, so ABS pump, we can get that off the list because we're going to get the module and the pump and the battery and also ECU. Okay, and fuse box something, base B. So we'll need cover B. Alright, so that gets rid of bateria, that. Cool. Now back here, and we want, oh, yep. Windshield reservoir. That looks pretty close to the real one, coincidentally. And a brake servo. Now we're going to have to buy fuses and all that kind of stuff, and relays. But let's get those fitted. Let's put the battery in. Now that goes, that's exactly where it goes, except on the real car, it is hidden away. It's brand new, so it should be charged. Yeah, it goes in a compartment down here, and it's hidden. So it's actually, and you don't see these either, but it's hidden under the thing, under the carpet, the board carpet thing. It's underneath. There's a little plastic shelf there. So it's not visible on the real car, but nevertheless. Right, so we've got the, let's put the reservoirs in. Of course we have to put the fluids in as well. Radiator. Don't you dare ask me for a fan. See, now the fan should be going on there, not here. Stupid buggers. Okay, that will come to in a second. And ABS module. That's on, even this is a left-hand drive car, that's on the wrong side. We need the starter motor, don't we? I'll get one before mounting the gearbox. And yeah, we can build up the air filter, why not? And there should be, this is where the map sensor would go. Okay, so we need, let's see if we can zoom in here. So we need that. Oh, and we need 4 of these. I would say. Yep. Right, so clip B, we can get those at this shop. Takes a couple of hours to do a full car, a full junk. Question is, will I be able to line up? I'm not going to do another one after this, but will I be able to find another one? There's the question. It'd be nice to be able to find an M4 or something, especially one that's junked. All right, so we're looking for relays and fuses. So we need 3 of these. So let's get 4. 2 type C's. Okay. 1 of these. There are way more fuses than this, obviously. But whatever. I wouldn't want to put them all in. But then again, if this was a hardcore version where it was true to life, then yeah, I would. Did I just buy... No, I think I got the right amount, didn't I? Well, we're going to find out. Alrighty. What else are we missing here? Apart from fluids. Right, so before I forget, let's go to the other shop and get a starter. Oh, we better not, because what if it's the starter V8? I don't trust it. Okay, so now we can go... It doesn't look too bad now. Now we can go and put the exhaust on, the gearbox and the starter motor. And that should be all the mechanicals, he says, optimistically. I don't know what you're thinking. So the starter, it's just standard, okie dokie. Oh, does it count as electrical then? I've probably got one of these in the warehouse. Usually I end up with a few spares. Alright, so let's get the prop shaft in, or drive shaft as it's referred to here. The rubber guibo is missed out. I'll happily go without that. Do we need two? Oh, we got two. Lovely. Okay, so this is fine. And correcto. So apart from the wheels, are we sorted? Clips. Ah, the clips and the coolant. I missed the coolant out. Yeah, the clips I did miss. I did forget that. Let's bring her down. Where's the coolant then? Windshield. Where's the coolant thing? I got you. Hiding. Four clips, true to life. Okay. So, what am I carrying now? Interior and four wheels. Fine. Let's get the wheels on, and then we'll get the interior in, and then we'll buy the body panels, and that's it. It can go for painting. So 225 45s on the front, so that is the correct wheel for that. Shopping list, medium fuse type C. I guess I just forgot to take that off, right? Yeah. Alright, 255 on the back, so... Oh, what have I done here? How the hell did I mess that up? What? How did I end up buying 3 wrong tires? I'm sure I got it right. We went in and we bought 2 tires and then we bought 2 more. Someone's having a laugh here. Okay, whatever. I'm starting to question now whether this is the right one. It's the right width. Let me just whip this off a second. 255.40, correct. Okay, go. That's bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. I bought 2 of one size and then I changed. How could I say quantity 2 on 255 and then we end up with 3? How is that even possible? It doesn't make sense. 225. Let's see what happens when we put this on. Right, in my inventory. Oh, now it makes sense. I only bought 3 tires. Hello, Roger. How are you today? Now it makes sense. I only had 3 wheels there, not 4. Whew. I was going to say that was very confusing. That did not make sense at all. So the rears are 40s. Oh, okay. So I had an extra wheel then. Okay, we've got a spare wheel. That's fine. For God's sake. So, do we actually have another one? Yeah. Just gonna sell them. All right. Interior. So rear seats, front, and steering wheel. Cool. Right, all we need now is body panels, fluids in the engine, glass, and respray. And that's it. She be done. Right, so body panels. Let's go get pretty much everything then. I think everything is missing, and we couldn't really repair anything either. Yeah, there's nothing on this car at all. So let's go to the right shop. There is no body tuning for this, which is a real shame, but yeah. So I guess we're just going to buy one of everything. So, bumper, door, yeah. No choices either. Like the M3 GTR hood is not available. All these parts here look quite accurate, quite correct. Is that not back here? No. Okay, that's that. Right, so body panel fitting and glass. We better put the door on before we can do the window and the mirror, the door mirror. How many people call this a wing mirror? It's not. This is a wing. That's a door. This is a. They used to have mirrors on the wings, remember? Back in the olden days. And then they moved it from here to here, and they still call them wing mirrors. I prefer to call them a door mirror, but that's just me. I don't think I've ever owned a car with a wing mirror. Nope. I don't know, did the Escort Mark II have wing mirrors? I can't remember. Interesting exercise, I'll have to have a look. So 4 sets of rear lights here then. That's, well, 2 sets. If you look at it in pairs, got these. And the license plate, of course. Well, I know what I'm going to do with this one. Alright, so apart from the fact that she needs the fluids in, I think we have a complete vehicle here, apart from a rear window, of course. It's gonna get drafty. Oops, I moved the mouse into a strange position and I lost it. There we go. Right, bear with me while I just do this. There we go. Okay, so back. There's the 2002 Turbo. I'm looking forward to doing one of those. 635 there, the M1 and the M4. I've only ever been in the M5, the latest M5 CS, and yeah, that car's a maniac. Absolutely. I've never been in anything so quick in my life. It is ridiculous. The ideal 0 to 60 on perfect conditions with an M5 CS 0 to 60 is 2.8 or 2.9, I think BMW says, something like that. Think of that in a family 4-door. Ridiculous. Now the car was built in Germany. Do we have any German plates? We do. So what I don't remember is how many letters were allowed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do again. 1. Is it 8? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Beyond the... Okay. So, let's go with a personal number plate. They'll allow this in Germany. I like to do my number plates for people on the chat and subscribers. I think maybe we could have gone a bit to the right. Did we get a space in there? No. You see, I knew I fucked this up. Okay, personalized plate. Yeah, thank you, Player One, for letting me know about that tire, which I left behind like a fool. No, go away, go away. Still looks like American lettering. G damage, like as in G-force perhaps. Right, so we need oil and fluids and stuff and things. So what is this? Coolant. Another car? Well, what did you do to deserve it? Simple. You're here. Watching. That's enough. Windscreen washer, I only use water. Oh, the blue stuff? No, thank you. Because then my bottle, the reservoir, it gets all blue inside. I had to take it off the car and scoosh it out with a pressure washer, you know, because Jesus, it was just the pits, man. It was full of just blue. It was horrible. Now, where's the level? It's round on the left-hand side. There it is. A bit more. Cool. Why, have I given you a car before on this? If I'd known, I would have dedicated it to someone else. I don't know. I know I did one with Budman's name on. Oops. It won't harm. Okay, so one more thing to do then. El aceite del motor. Engine oil. Now then, I'm going to see if I can nail this in one go. 1, 2. Is it enough? Is it enough? The dipstick's in the right place. Okay, there's minimum. And there's max. So we're near the max, so we could dam a little bit more in if we wanted. There we go. That might be enough. Yep, I'll take that just before the max line. Good enough. Right, so she is fluidified. And where's all the... Do you have to click on the engine? Yeah, additional tools. So we've got OBD scanner, the draining tool. In case we put too much fluid in, we can drain out. I need to get one of those. Fuel pressure test, tire tread, electronic multimeter. I wonder if that tests whether the alternator's working, and a compression test. We can do a compression test. It should be really healthy. That's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough, baby. It better be as well. This is pretty much a brand new car. So I believe that we are done apart from paint. So factory power, this is not correct. It's actually 343. Torque, I'm not quite sure. So let's just make sure we got everything. Oh, front license plate. Scheisenhausen. I have to go and do another one. We've got to spec another one the same now. So, custom. Oh, you can, oh, this is much quicker with a keyboard. I was doing it with the mouse before. Oh yeah, much faster. Okay. Right, I would ask you what color you want it, but Oxford green. No. Let's go take it to the paint booth. I want to have a look and see if I can match my car's color. And we've also got to put it on to get the headlights aligned. Although I think they probably would be, right? But no, they won't. We've got to get the headlights aligned. We've got to get the tracking done on the wheels and everything. That's all got to be done. But let's get it painted first. And then you can come and pick the car up. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, sorry. Having a quick check. Right, so paint car. So my car, I guess, oh, it's going to be tough to match it. So yeah, this looks nothing like it. But if we go there, and it would be metallic, but it's kind of not as well. It's got that where it turns purple in the sun. Yeah, not like that. Jesus. It's a pity we don't have the oh, that's it. That's close enough. It's a pity we don't have the thing. Yeah, it's kind of my color's in between that. There we go. That'll do. I was going to say no, it's actually in between this and this. It's in between the two. In the sunlight, mine looks like this. No. Okay, let's have a look back on this one. Yeah, this is quite accurate for my car actually, but mine's a bit deeper. It's a pity we don't have that wheel, that rainbow wheel, where we can select the exact color. I wonder if having this color in a different... Oh no, that's too much. Maybe with this one then. See, this is like Atlantic blue. That one. Factory color. Now let's have a look here first. Now we've got metallic, pearl. My paint isn't pearl, but it does have that purpley property to it. Okay, so factory. Oh, that's okay. So factory color is the factory. The color that, yeah, the color that this car was painted out at the factory. Gotcha. That's Atlantic blue. And the mustardy color, if they have it. Ooh, don't think so. They do a mustardy color M3. It looks really quite nice. Ah, but it's metallic. Yeah, there you go. It's kind of like that, but it's got a bit less green in it. It's very nice. It's in between these two colors. Okay. I'm happy to go with this one. What do you think? Tell me that doesn't look nice. Now up here. Oh, factory colors. Atlantic blue. Oh, this is... Ah. Oh, the color's gone away from me. Anyway, this is Imola red. That must be their attempt at getting that mustard colour, or this one. That's nice. If that's meant to be Oxford green, I think Oxford green's a little bit darker. Carbon black. And yeah, what's the dark blue colour that they have? Oh, doesn't matter. But yeah. Metalness. We can get it a bit more close to my car's colour. Yeah, roughness. So obviously the less roughness, the more reflective it's going to be. And what about here? This is pretty accurate to mine. Oh, I've got to do another paint job? If I remove the saturation just a little? No, not really. That's pretty accurate to my car. Yeah, I've got enough money. I've got 19 million, guys. I can afford another repaint. Okay. I hope it looks as good outside the paint booth as it does in. So let's move it to the test path. And we can stick it on the dyno because we put some performance parts on. And we can see how much more power we're making. So let's do the wheel alignment, which is perfect on this back one. If you've never had this done on your car, guys, go do it. It's not cheap. Don't ask for tracking. Ask for a four-wheel alignment. And wow. As long as they can adjust your tie rods and they're not too rusted, otherwise they won't be able to do it. I had to go change my tie rods on mine because not tie rods, the track rod ends. I had to change it because they couldn't align the wheels. Or was it the tie rod I had to change? I don't remember now. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so we got, hold on, we got wrong, 1, 2, 3, wrong, 1, 2. So I prefer it right there, right in the middle. Okay, and the other one. That looks a bit off, doesn't it, that way? There. Okay, headlights are aligned, wheels are aligned, and now the colour doesn't look right. Oh well, whatever. It looks too light. It needs to be a darker blue. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's get it to the dyno and see what power she's making. I don't even know what profit I'm making on this yet. Right, I was wondering what that was for, and it's for the custom gearbox, which we don't have. So 338 from factory according to the game. So come on, give this car what it likes. Revs. Not bad. Oh, we didn't quite make 400. I should have put some more parts on. Didn't quite make 400 horses. What can we change? Oh, gearbox. No, gearbox won't do anything. Okay. I believe that's the car ready for you, Mr. GD. Shall we go and test it? Let's get it outside. See what it looks like. Oh, the color looks wrong. I should have left the first paint that I did. I should have left that one on. It's close enough. It's close enough. Those rev lights are supposed to light up. Okay. Let's take it down the drag strip and then I think we're done with it. We don't do it from here, right? How do we thingy it? Move. Oh, I know. Here. So we've got a racetrack. It's so difficult with the, even with a controller it's difficult. We've also got the proper drag racing as well, where we compete it with other cars. But I think this is just the standard desert, out in the desert drag strip. Please do not turn off your PC. Why would I? Oh, this is the thing. Okay. Warm up and practice. Do the half mile. Yeah, why not? What should we compete with? An Aston Martin DBX SUV. We're lesser rated, so we've got 17% tuning. He hasn't got any. What's this? Sport, slick. Oh, these are the tires. Okay. Well, he's got sport. We might get beaten here. We're carrying around just under 1.5 tons, but I don't know what he's got, but we'll see. We might actually get beaten by an SUV. That would be bad. Okay, what do I need to do? I thought it was going to be automatic gear change. Freak. I don't know what the gear change is. Okay, maybe it'll tell me again. Oh, gear up, gear down. Okay. No! Come on, come on, Beamer! No, no, no! I think I can beat him, you know. I think I can beat him. No to 60 in 2.9? Are you kidding? That's not correct. Okay. Oh, is that kilometers? Okay. What is this? 6330? What the hell is that? Who knows? Okay, I'm gonna see if I can just get better reaction off the start and then just max out the revs. Because the first two gears I didn't max them out. Oh, good start. I'm gonna change gear at 8,000 exactly. Oh, we got him! Yes! I told you we could do it! Get in! And that on the dashboard with the picture of the car, that's not highlighted unless there's an issue with a light or a door open or something. We beat him. Oh yeah! We did the half mile in 20.3, he did it in 20.5. Boom! I wonder what would be like against a full competition. The King of the Sands tournament. One run with your vehicle, opponent matched to your car's class. Okay. Should we do a full mile? Okay, Mitsubishi. Let's see then. Come on, we're tuned, man. We're gonna be good. We'll beat it. Oh, another good start. Oh, good night. We're only in fourth. Now, I just put 6th gear in just because I could. Ah, that was it. We slaughtered that car. I think we have a decent car, guys. How do we get out of here? Here. Right. Gain damage. Would you like to come and collect it? It's all yours. Well, almost. I don't even know how much it's going to sell for. No. Let's go to the racetrack. This has always been a disaster. Just because of the way the controls are. With the keys, it's a freaking nightmare. And with the controller, it's not much better. Using the Xbox controller, it's just too sensitive. Oh Jesus. It's totally undrivable. I'm looking to see if there's another camera view. It's bizarre, it's too sensitive. This is a different racetrack than what I remember. Or maybe not, I don't know. Jesus. The moment I touch the little joystick on the controller to steer, it's doing a 90-degree turn. Ah! Fine. Can't even do handbrake donutty things. Of course, now that we've been out doing this, you know what that means. We need a wash. It used to be the case that if you didn't wash the car afterwards, you would lose a little bit of money on it, but I don't think they do that now. So, how much money have we made? Nice. I bought it for 11. It's now worth 154, so I make 143. There she goes. So, just gonna have a quick check before I go and see if I can get another Beamer. They're very few and far between at the auctions though. I prefer the junked ones. So it will have DLC here. They're the only ones that we're looking for really. Ooh, an old 964 there. Nope. So these are the junky ones. And these ones are the ones that are in not so bad condition. I haven't done one of these, I don't think, yet. They're so hard to come across though. What's the deal? The only way to have another go is to come out and then go back again and see if they've got any in their new stock. Or go to the junkyard. So I'll have one more look in the auctions and then if not, we'll go to the junkyard, and if not, then forget it. I'm looking for an M4 really, but I don't mind which one comes up. So yeah, it was nice to do a familiar car. Oh, XJS, I love those. It was nice to do a familiar car. Yeah. Oh, 635. We'll take a look at that one. I wonder what that sells for. Have we ever done one? I don't know. Right, so what state is it in? Rating 2. That's not great. Absolute classic cars, these. Big high windows. Okay. Right. Now, if they put a fan on the front of this, I can believe it, but not on the M3. Oh, yeah. Will this be our next project vehicle? It's got the proper wheels on. Okay. Let's see what the auction price is. So it's starting at 8,399. Estimated could be 19,000. Fine. All right. Using the M30B35. Look at the mileage on it though. 300,000 kilometers. Right. Let's go. And yes, these are familiar names. Happy Shrapnel, Angry Citizen. These are all Steam friends, I believe. Are we going to get it for less than 19? Depends. Sebastian, come on. Oh, we got it for less than the estimated value. Awesome. That's it. Was there one in here? Danny Huayra. See the ones in here, like, look at this. Look at the starting price. I can afford that. But the ending price, once you've got this thing all built up, is humongous. About 14 million, I think. I don't know. I can't remember exactly how much, but it's a lot. We should do one of these as well. An old Volvo. All right. So it should be waiting for us outside the garage. And I'll do this one. Maybe in another video, maybe in a stream. I don't know. I wonder what colour it's supposed to be. Put it in the car wash to find out, but it's got no glass on the back, so it'll get soaked inside. Not really. That's a big engine. 3.5 litre. Yeah. Steering wheel is correct. Dashboard down there is correct. Oh yeah. Very cool. Very nice. There is no oil in the engine. Oh, that's the problem, is it? We'll just put some oil in and we'll be good to go. Actually, I don't know. Oh, we haven't got an oil pan. I was going to put some oil in and give it a go. There's the throttle body, so there's no air filter or nothing. If we go into part mount, oh, okay, so what? No air filter at all then. So the fuel rail is missing, so it's not going to start. Wouldn't it be cool though if you could start it without an exhaust and it would just be like really noisy? It's got no fuel tank, water pump, thermostat, battery, fuse box, fuel tank is missing, engine computer airface. Oh, the air filter's there, they've just got it disconnected. Right, because that should somehow connect to here, but yeah, fun. I can't wait to do this one. Right, so we'll just get it inside and that'll be that. Alright guys, so thank you for watching. I've got a couple of projects to do now. That one and the Ford. The Ford right now though, in terms of its price, is I'm losing 25 grand on it at the moment because I bought it for 77, but it's only worth 52. So I need to make some money back on this thing. And yeah. Alright, so that's it. Thank you for those who have stayed. I appreciate it, and I will catch you next time. Robert, yeah. Yeah, so I've got this one. We've got American Truck to come and a game that I need to stream, but it's up to you guys whether you want to watch it, because it's going to be around half an hour, 45 minutes, I would say, and it will be the game from beginning to end. Take care, everybody. I appreciate your time and your support. Until the next time, bye-bye.